That is awesome. Yeah. Hey, as you said, my name is Zach Crane. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at AHWC Chapel. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. It is wonderful to kick off this holiday season at the Symphony of Lights. Each year, this tradition reminds us of why Wesley Chapel is such a special place. What started as a simple gathering over 10 years, longer, Mason? 10 years ago has grown into a celebration that brings families, friends, and neighbors together under a canopy of music, lights, and joy. And like any good symphony, tonight is really about harmony. All of us coming together to create something brighter and more beautiful than anyone else. I'm honored to serve at AHWC Chapel. Our mission is extending the healing ministry of Christ. And this season is even more significant for us because we're concluding a major part of our expansion. A milestone we reached because of your trust, support, and partnership. Thank you for helping us continue to grow the community of Wesley Chapel. So, as the lights begin to dance, as soon as Santa makes his grand entrance, I hope you feel a sense of connection, the kind that turns the crowd into a community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to trust us with your care. May this season fill your homes and your hearts with a sense of peace, joy, and celebration. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Let's begin the Symphony of Lights.
Zachary, thank you. Good job. And thank you so much for joining us every single year as one of our sponsors. You know, there's something that that beautiful national anthem got me thinking. With Veterans Day coming up, do we have any Army out here? All right, got some Army. Give them a round of applause. How about Navy? Navy? All right. There we go. Right back here in the band. Hoorah! You got any Marines in the audience? Woo! There we are. Coast Guard? National Guard? You know what? I think there's one thing that I know the late night brass, one of the many things they do very well, and that's a little tribute to all of those branches of the military. So to kick off their next set, and just a reminder again, that after they finish with this set, Santa Claus will arrive, coming on the Pasco fire truck, right there, and join me up on stage to light the tree and kick off the season. But I think the best way to do it now with Veterans Day coming up is to salute all of those branches of the military and do it the late night brass way. Give them a round of applause. Get them going.
First to fight for the right that would build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Out of all we could not fight until the battle was won, and the army goes rolling along. Then it's hi, hi, hey, the army's on its way. Count on the cadence loud and strong. Wherever you go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. Yes, the army goes rolling
very much. Once again, we are Late Night Brass. We've been doing this gig here since 2000. I missed my phone. All right, we like to do
Very late, very late, very late.
There we go. We're gonna be here all night. All right, let's do a little playwright, guys.
Drummer needs some.
Do I have a vocal that's gonna play this? Oops, I was on the wrong song. Okay, we're gonna do. Let's get a picture of this man. How many people are around in 1954?
Yay! This is my favorite year. 1954 is my favorite year.
What?
He said, how many people remember 1954? I said, that was my favorite year.
Way before mine.
Let me tell you, it was good.
Hey, I was at 80, 90 shot. That was pretty good. After that, I kind of got crap.
Oh, shit. I keep forgetting I'm recording. Sorry.
You're recording?
I'm thinking on the world to like you. I'll wait up for you to Santa baby. Now hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. See you right with me just as good. I want it not, and really that's not a lie. Really too long to listen to me. Now we're gonna change tonight. That I love you. She looked like I'm holding on tonight.
Now we're going to do playwright. All right.
Let's go. words of the melody. Destined that most people to sit outdoors to do. Come on, it's nothing when I pull the same line together with you. Come on, boys. Nothing in the world can buy when the castle around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. Here is our future friend, a carrier and I. This wonderful thing are the things we remember all our lives. Just hear those things of jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Oh, it's nothing when I pull the thing right together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends for our party too. Oh, it's nothing when I pull the thing right together with you. Come on, it's nothing when I stay right together with you. Stay right together with you. Just be there. Stay right together.
All right, Mr. Eric Hernandez. All right, we're going to do a song that will be arranged by the boss himself, Mr. Bruce Springsteen, a little Merry Christmas Baby. And I think we're going to let some of the horn players get in on the action during that song. Come on, Merry Christmas, everybody. Here we go now. I'll sing it if you know it. Come on. Merry Christmas, baby. things up later on. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Miss Lynn Licklider, always in Sarasota, Florida. All right, this next song, you may know it. It's actually called It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. But can I see a hand of how many school teachers we have out there? Raise your hand. Yeah. I have the coolest job in the world. I'm a paraprofessional at Freedom High School. I got a lot of my Freedom High School and my living little friends out here to come see me. And we can all tell you this is not the most wonderful time of year. No, the last day in May is. That's the summer break, right?
Not according to the parents.
I know. But I'd like to thank all of you that do teach. It is challenging. Yes. Quit. Anyway, so we're going to do, it's the most wonderful time in the world. In fact, this is going to feature Eric and then, or I should say Pastor Eric. One thing about our band, half of our band is clergy. Pastor Brad here from First Baptist Plant City. And you're getting ready to hear Pastor Eric Hernandez, and he'll tell you more about himself. And on guitar, Pastor Nathan Garati. So,
Mind your P's and Q's.
that's right. So anyway, I'd like to ask Eric, because I failed Spanish too so many times in college. I could not do it in Spanish, but I'd like for him to welcome the crowd in Espanol.
Yo, pero ¿dónde está mi gente que habla español en esta noche? Muy bien. ¡Feliz Navidad! Y próspero año nuevo. Mi nombre es Eric Hernández, como dijo Kip. Soy pastor de Villa Church en Riverview. Pero hoy estamos cantando con nuestros grandes amigos. Llevamos años cantando con ellos. Y esperamos que... ¿La han pasado bien esta noche? Muy bien. Pero ahorita vamos a cantar un poquito en español, pero ahora no, ahora va a ser en inglés. Bueno, muchas gracias por estar esta noche y vamos a cantar otra canción para ustedes.
I have no idea what he said, but he said it really well. All right, here we go.
Once again, Mr. Eric Hernandez. Let's hear it for the Late Night Brass. We're waiting for further instruction. You know, they send me a timeline and they time these things out. And we're cutting. And I think I hear a fire engine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow one of those wireless mics of yours if you get a chance. I think this will work. Oh yeah, that sounds a whole lot better. Thank you. One more time for the Late Night Brass. Here it for 'em. All right, gotta ask the question. How many of you kidlets out there, and adult kidlets as well, are waiting for Santa Claus? Uh-oh! I think I hear a fire engine from the Pasco County Fire Department. You know who's on that truck? Who's on the truck? Wait, he can't hear you. A little louder. Who's on the truck? Woo! Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Yeah, you know how that goes. Santa's going to join me up on stage in just a minute, and we are going to count down, along with your help, to get the giant trees lit and begin Symphony of Lights and officially start off the holiday season. Y'all make some noise for Santa Claus! While we're waiting for Santa to arrive, just a reminder, the folks here at the shops at Wiregrass also help our Mason Dixon Christmas Wish Fund. We've raised almost $1.5 million and donated it back out to families in need throughout the years in Tampa Bay. We have our big tent set up on the side over here. If you get a chance, once you've seen Santa, you've seen the lights, the snow, and all the fun, you want to stop by. We have some great things over there you can pick up for the holidays that you might want to make a donation as well. And we thank you. We'll also have our Christmas Wish toy box set up in front of Macy's, and you can drop a toy off in there, and we will get those out to families in need during the holidays. Judging from what we've seen, there's been a lot of folks that need to help, and we're going to be there for them. Santa, I'm waiting for you. Come on up here. And just a reminder again, for those of you that just kind of roll into the situation, after we do the Symphony of Lights, lasts about 15 to 18 minutes. As soon as it's over, turn your head around and look up over Macy's and look for the drones. We have 300 drones hung on top of the parking garage. They're going to fly up and put on an incredible show for you. So that's all part of the festivities as we wait for Santa Claus to make his way down from the ladder. And you know what? Let's hear a big round of applause for our friends at the Pasco County Fire Rescue. They are there for us when we need them. And in this case, they were there for Santa Claus. And that's a good thing. Santa's on his way. As soon as he comes up the walkway here, I will all these kids that are watching, all the mamas and dads that are watching, and grandmas and grandpas, to make some noise for the jolly old man from the North Pole. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus is in the house! Maybe I should say, I think that's his name.
hope it don't stay there.
Here he comes, kids. Let's hear it for Santa Claus. Merry Christmas. Are you ready for a big night?
I can't see the stage now.
Is Rudolph handling the drones a little bit? Who's got the brighter nose? The drones or Rudolph? Is it the drones are brighter than Rudolph's nose? Oh, Santa's saying it isn't so! Nothing can be brighter than Rudolph's nose! We'll find out here in just a couple of minutes. We're going to. Okay, here comes the crowd now through here. And you know what you and I are going to do now too. Are you ready for it? We can't do it yet. Not time yet. I have to watch right here in front of me, so we can keep an eye on this thing. But it'll take how much time we got. It's 5:59. You ready?
Bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets rocked like the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
That is beautiful. As always, that is just absolutely spectacular. That's the way we get our party started. Now, before we get the band back up here to start rocking and rolling for you guys again, and we wait for Santa Claus to arrive, we have a wonderful sponsor that has stepped up and helped with the Symphony and Lights here at the shops at Wiregrass year after year. And I'd like to get them up here, and I'd like for all of you who enjoy this to give them a wonderful round of applause. The Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Advent Health, Wesley Chapel, Mr. Zachary Crane.
All right. Thank you, Mason. Are you guys ready? All right. I gotta tell you, I thought my pants were gonna be the coolest ones on the stage tonight. They're not. I want those. That is awesome. Yeah. Hey, as you said, my name is Zach Crane. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at AHWC Chapel. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. It is wonderful to kick off this holiday season of the Symphony of Lights. Each year, this tradition reminds us why Wesley Chapel is such a special place. What started as a simple gathering took for 10 years, longer, 10 years ago, has grown into a celebration that brings families, friends, and neighbors together under a canopy of music, lights, and joy. And like any good symphony, tonight is really about harmony. All of us coming together to create something brighter and more beautiful than anyone else. I'm honored to serve at AHWC Chapel. Our mission is extending the healing ministry of Christ. And this season is even more significant for us because we're concluding a major part of our expansion. A milestone we reached because of the trust, support, and partnership. Thank you for helping us continue to grow the community of Wesley Chapel. So, as the lights begin to dance, as soon as Santa makes his grand entrance, I hope you feel a sense of connection, the kind that turns the crowd into a community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to trust us with your care. May this season fill your homes and your hearts with peace, joy, and celebration. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Let's begin the Symphony of Lights.
Zachary, thank you. Good job. And thank you so much for joining us every single year as one of our sponsors. You know, there's something that that beautiful national anthem got me thinking. With Veterans Day coming up, do we have any Army out here? All right, got some Army. Give them a round of applause. How about Navy? Navy? All right. There we go, right back here in the band. Hoorah! You got any Marines in the audience? Woo! There we are. Coast Guard? National Guard? You know what? I think there's one thing that I know the late